What is up, gamers and aliens? It is me, Dan, moderately anonymous MTG, and welcome back to another episode of the greatest channel in the multiverse, moderately anonymous MTG cEDH. We got some awesome guests for you today, same ones as last week. If you caught it, if you haven't, make sure you go back and watch it right after this one. This is going to be our last episode with the old ban list. I know we got the new one in. You're going to hear us talk a lot about Mana Crypts and Dockside Extortionists, so bear with us for one more week. And the next episode is going to be coming with the new ban list. Let me know in the comments what you're hot on for the new ban list. Let me know what you've been working on. Very excited to see what people are doing with the new meta. Before we go ahead and hop into the deck text, y'all know the deal. If you want to help support the show, the best way to do it is to become one of our patrons today. You can get access to our private Discord. We play games in there together. We're talking about deck lists right now, trying to figure out what's good in the new meta, and there's a ton of bonus content you can get here on YouTube as well. If you want some more ways to support the show, another great way to do it is go pick up some of our merch over on Bonfire. We have also got, of course, our sponsors, as always, TCG Player and Dragon Shield. We've got affiliate links for both of those down in the chat. If you want to pick up some new cards to adjust in the new meta, or if you need some great sleeves to put them in, go hit up our affiliate links right down below. And now let's go hop into the deck decks. First up is Alan playing Etali, Primal Conqueror. This is a creature-based combo deck using Etali to piece together combos, or exile its opponent's libraries to deck them and win the game. Next up is Sage playing Omnath, Locus of Creation. This is a 4-color combo deck using Omnath as a combo outlet. This deck wants to create infinite mana and infinitely blink Dryad Arbor to win the game. In third is Zabracus playing Sisay, Weatherlight Captain. This is a combo deck using Sisay as a tutoring engine to piece together Planeswalker combos to end the game. And last up is Mod playing Tymna and Thrasios. This is another 4-color control deck using Hullbreaker Horror and Bolas' Citadel as its primary combo engines.
For the chaos, I think I'm going to keep this hand.
Ooh, that means it's got
my
fastest
first
Oracle in
7.
it.
You know, I want to make things silly right off the bat. So.
That sounds terrifying. I'm going to keep my second 7.
Why?
I feel like this means like turn 1 Drannith Magistrate or something god-awful. I don't know. We're about to find out, I guess.
I don't have a Drannith in this deck.
Sick. Love to hear that.
Oh my god.
It's something worse that I don't know the name of. Okay, I'm good if everyone else is. Does anyone have a pregame action?
All right, big rips. Give me something hot. Okay, that's a card. We're gonna go City of Traders into Talisman of Impulse, and I will yep.
Untap, upkeep, draw. All right, let's go ahead and do a command tower into Esper Sentinel and pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play Command Tower. I'll tap it to start the chaos with a Deafening Silence.
Oh my god, I hate you.
All draw card.
I was gonna cast so
can.
many non-creature spells.
Perfect. Now you can't.
No, that's the
trying
part
to-
that I hated, actually.
Dan's like, I'm trying to think of what other cards are bad, like Drannith Magistrate. Oh, right.
Yeah, that was top of my list, actually. Let's go Windswept Heath as my land for turn, and I'm just going to cast 1 non-creature like a chump. Cast a Mana Crypt.
All draw.
Yeah, you'd better.
Oh, wow.
Great. It's because I'm so pissed off right now. I'm just gonna fetch for a Bayou, go to 39, and I'm gonna pass.
Right. All right. No whammies. Give me that heat. Okay, that's not heat, but I'll take it. 3, and I'll take 1 off the Talisman, and we'll drop a Burgee. I will ship from there.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's play Windswept Heath. We'll go ahead and crack it, ping life, and we shall fetch. We will play a Tropical Island, and then I will tap both of those and play a Sylvan Library. All we can do. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Cool. I will play a Tropical Island. And I will tap it for green to cast Oath of Nissa. Cards
There
my
is an Esper
library.
Sentinel trigger.
That is true.
It's just 1, right? I'll pay it. I will reveal Kinnan and put it into my hand, and these can go on the bottom of my library. And I'll pass.
At your end step, Zab, I'm going to leave 1 floating and cast an Orcish Bowmaster. If Orky B is cool, kind of against my better judgment, but Sage has already drawn so many with the Esper Sentinel. we'll pop Esper Sentinel. I like to have those sorts of little draw engines around to keep Orcish flowing, but you probably had enough. I will untap. At upkeep, I'm going to roll for Crypt. Odds is damage. It's 5. Take damage to 36.
Oh.
Draw. Let's go Undercity Sewers as land for turn. Have a Surveil trigger. I'm going to put that in the bin. It's Flare of Denial.
Get it out of here.
Oh, I forgot I have a little orc boy too. It'll be this Endurance for a second. I'm going to pay 2 mana through Mana Crypt and cast an Arcane Signet. And then I'll spend blue and green and cast Thrasios. And let's see, I've got 1 damage to send out. Let's go. Oh, I've got 2 damage to send out even. Zab 1 at you and Sage 1 at you.
I will take 1.
That's going to be it for me. I'm going to pass after that.
All right. Big money, no whammies. Oh, and here we are, sans whammy.
Sans whammy. Oh my God.
2 off of the City of Traders, and I will play a snow-covered mountain as land for turn, and my City of Traders goes away. We'll do 1 more off the Talisman, and you know it, you love it. It's my non-creature spell, Earthcraft. 2 floating, 3, 4, and out comes Jaxus the Troublemaker.
Ooh, that is a troublemaker. That card bums me out every time it exists.
So
I love that
trouble.
card.
It's a silly one. I will ship from there.
Draw 1, 2, 3. We'll keep 2, pay 4 life.
Okay, so I got 3 triggers here. Oh, sorry. I don't know. My inclination is to say Bergie because of the lack of mana, but I guess if he goes Dockside, copies it with Jaxus, that's not great either, but I guess it's not the most problem. Well, no, it's still pretty. We'll go 3 points of Bergie.
Yeah, that's the right answer for sure.
That means
I'm sad about that. That's why I was extremely quiet.
Don't look at me, da la la.
Oh, no,
I wish I was
paying
cool enough to
Thrasios.
have
I should've done
2
that.
Docksides in a row right now.
All right. Gosh, that deafening silence I could really do with
Oh,
it being
great.
gone.
No,
Destroy
it's
it,
so
please,
great.
and then pass.
Oh my god.
No, nah. It's making us all play some just like chill, fun, fair Magic right now. Yeah.
Yep.
It truly is.
Right.
Yep.
Alan and I have a lot of permanents for people who have been restricted already. You can only imagine what would have happened if we hadn't been.
Exactly. You know, it's too much for any of our brains to handle right now. So
Well, I wouldn't
this
say
just
that.
keeps it
I might
mellow.
be able to handle it. I don't know.
It's
If you took it off the board for
Monday.
1 turn, I could like test whether or not I can handle it. And then we can put it back on a different turn. It's
I like
phase
that.
it
Good
out.
compromise, Dan.
Yeah, it's like rule 0. Y'all heard of rule 0, right? That's when you phase out permanents that you don't like and ignore them.
That's what
So can I do that with your entire deck?
No,
oh nice.
not
Outta
mine.
here.
Everyone likes my deck. It's my show, so
Oh, okay. Okay. Can I do it with all of your commanders?
yeah. Thrasios sucks. I don't care.
Let's see. I'll play the Shifting Woodland as land for turn. Then we'll tap for a Ren, and I'll play a Darcy. And then, let's go ahead and play a Lotus Petal as our 1 non-creature for turn. We'll surveil this card to the bottom. And then I shall go ahead and pass the turn.
I will play Mount Doom for land. Okay, yeah. We're just gonna be boring. We're gonna pay 1, 2, 3 to cast Relic of Legends. And I'll pass.
Roll for crypts. Odds again, go to 33. Draw for turn. Let's go to combat. Alan does play that treasonous ogre fella. Let's hit you for 4, Alan. Post combat main phase. I'm going to spend 2 mana on a Grim Monolith.
Ooh.
Yep, big boy. I was going to cast the hell out of that on turn 1. I think that's it though. I'll just pass.
All right, here we go. We've got World's Ugliest Command Tower. Yeah, here we go. That's 3, 4. And then I'm gonna drop a LED. I'm gonna crack that LED, make 3, and I'm gonna discard this Invasion of Ikoria, and I'm gonna cast a big horrible dino. Everybody show me potato salad. Oh, I can Orcish Lumberjack.
Risky
good.
Steady from Zab.
Super.
I gotta force
it,
Will.
Will.
Exile, a non-lorn. Mental
Oh,
misstep.
good. Just an absolute whiff.
that's
Yeah,
right,
I get an
you can't
Orcish
cast
Lumberjack and pass the turn.
Upkeep, draw. We'll draw 3 cards. I will keep 1 and put 2 back.
I'm going to 0.3 damage at Jaxus.
I mean, you do need to discard cards to use it, of which I have
Well,
none.
you're gonna draw one. That's
Maybe.
That's the good part about your turn. is that they
Maybe.
put one of those at the beginning of every turn.
Maybe.
You can't trick me, Alan. I've played this game before.
I'm gonna cast a Blasphemous Act.
That's fine, I guess.
All right, Rip. We'll see you next game.
We will, with that, just pass the turn. Oh wait, did I play land? I'm sorry. I play an Arid Mesa and pass.
Upkeep, draw. To cast Kinnan, Bonder Prodigy. If there's no responses, I will pass. I just saw his board.
Untap, roll for crypt. It is 5 again. I'm using clearly my loaded dice. 30, draw for turn. I think what I would like to do is cast a Bolas's Citadel.
Oh, God.
I know, I wanted to do that on like
Oh.
turn 2, but Zab was being a big jerk about it. Let's see, look at the top. Play a land. Savannah. Look at the top. Can't do anything with that, so I guess we're going to just pass.
All right, untap. No longer hellbent. Oh,
Oh no,
that's
it's good.
turn. No, it's not.
Okay, good.
Did you say pass
Oh,
turn?
you said pass.
Oh yeah,
turn.
oh yeah.
I thought you said
Oh, yeah.
last turn, and I was like, oh shit.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
At the new turn, I'm gonna crack my Arid Mesa.
I'm going to tap black, and then this will tap for 2 because of Kinnan.
Stop,
to
you
flash an
monster.
opposition agent.
Force of Will, pitching a delay.
Good night, John.
Taiga. Alright, we'll untap. Upkeep, draw. We'll draw 3. I will pay 8, feel great. We'll go ahead and shock in a steam fence. Let's go for my 1 non-creature spell, Mana Crypt. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and I'll play 6. And then I shall pass the turn.
On your end step, I'm going to tap Kinnan using Relic of Legends ability for black to cast Vampiric Tutor. Okay.
Uh-oh, now we're gonna lose.
For sure.
Um,
I'm not ready.
white, greed, black, sure. To bring out Sisay. I will tap Relic of Legends for 2 red because of Kinnan
Mhm.
to cast Dockside.
Ooh, I've heard of that guy.
In response, I'll crack the Lotus Petal for a green for a Nature's Claim targeting both the Citadel.
Why? That
To get rid of 2 artifacts.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how many does that resolve then?
Yeah, 3 for me, 2 for Sage, 2 for Alan.
So 7.
Yeah. 14 mana, win the game.
I got 2.
So I will sack 5 treasures so in Wooburg, so that'll give me 10 mana in Wooburg total.
Mhm.
I'll use 5 of that to activate Sisay.
Yes.
Any responses?
No. Sisay
Sahili?
deck. Wait,
I will -2 Sahili,
Uh-huh.
targeting Dockside, so I'll have
Okay.
a copy of Dockside.
Yeah.
7 more treasures.
Pretty good.
Yeah, up to 9.
Still have floating Wooburg. I will use that floating Wooburg to activate Sisay. Okay, so from here I will next fetch Aminatu. And so I'll be able to -1 her to exile another target permanent I own and then return it to the battlefield tapped. but I'm not going to do anything with her yet. What I would do is sack 5 more treasures. So that gives me 10 more Wooburgs. Or not 10 more Wooburgs, 10 more mana, 2 more.
2 more Warburgs, yeah.
2 more Wooburgs.
I was right there with you. I was like, yeah, of course you did.
9 minus 5, 4. And so the next 2 things I would grab Nico Bolas. And then, so with that second Wooburg, grab Oath of Teferi. So now all my thingies can tap. By thingies, I mean planeswalkers, they can tap twice. So with the first Aminatu, I would blink the Dockside, giving me more mana. I would start flickering Saheeli so that I could +1 her and deal 1 damage to you all.
Hell yeah.
And I could do that infinitely since I can activate both of these twice and her twice. So you would take 2 damage every single flicker.
How do you flicker your planeswalkers?
Nico
I'm pulling it up.
Dragon God has all loyalty abilities of all of their planeswalkers on the battlefield. So I'd be able to activate Aminatu's ability.
Yeah, the Aminatu and the Nicol Bolas can flicker each other, and then that gives them the additional ability to use each time to do the other thing.
That makes sense.
Cool. All right. Sweet. GG's. That was awesome.
All right. GG.
Man, I had the turn 2 Nicol Bolas to Citadel, and I felt so smart. And Zab was like, turn 1, I'm gonna all over your head. And I was like, so true, bestie, so true.
I did warn you.
There you go. That was a super fun game. Shout out to Zabracus for a really awesome win. This was a really fun game. That Deafening Silence, I forgot how much I hate that card. That is a real stick in the mud. I expect to see a little bit more of it coming up in the new meta. Let me know in the comments what you think is coming up in the new meta, how you think that decks are going to change. Do you think that any of these decks are no longer viable? Let me know what's going on. One more shout out to all of my guests, Zabracus, Alan, Sage. Y'all are the best. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. If you want to find more of their work, we got links for everybody down in the video description, as well as links to their deck lists online. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, everybody. We'll see you next time. Be good to yourselves.
Remember, if you enjoyed this video, one of the best ways to support us is by leaving a comment and hitting that like and subscribe button. It's incredibly helpful and always appreciated. If you want to support the channel more directly, join our Patreon to catch episodes early, join our private Discord, and get some other awesome benefits. One final thank you to all of our patrons who make great content like this possible. And thank you for watching. Be good to yourself, everyone.